I mean, this has everything I like about music in it.
What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most botanical show on the internet. My name is Riley Zellsman, joined by my mechanical co-host, Graydon. Today, we're not art critics, we're chart critics. This is
Biggest Song of Each Year Tier List.
Today we're looking at the biggest song of each year according to Billboard, from the year 2022 all the way back to the year 2000.
Today, we're the grand marshals of a hit parade.
All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We've also got a drop over on Cope's website, linked in description. And if you'd like to support us, our Patreon and our Cameo are linked in the description. Thanks, everybody.
Love you.
Starting with the year of our Lord and Savior, 2022.
Ah, what a year.
The #1 song of 2022 was Heat Waves by Glass Animals.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure. You don't know this one. I don't know it in my head right now either. I know that they had a big song,
Yeah.
but I can't think of what it sounds like. And Glass Animals used to be kind of one of those like indie going pop
Yeah.
sort of bands, like a Walk the Moon vibe. And I never really thought they would have like that type of a #1 song that's like the #1 for the entire year.
It's like they got pumped full of steroids or something.
Something's going on.
Who put what in Glass Animals' water?
Late nights in the middle of June, heat waves been faking me out.
I remember it.
I don't.
Heat waves been freaking me out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what they said just then.
All I think about is you. That's the next line. I know it.
Okay, I don't really remember this song. Super bland, indie tinged pop.
I kind of fuck with it.
You like it?
I'm kind of messing with it.
What's the deal? What do you like about it?
Late nights in the middle of June. I don't know though. It's got something. It's got a bit of poison in it.
A bit of poison.
Poison that like
Bret Michaels?
Yeah, a little bit of Bret Michaels tendencies in the melody.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
And that's last.
What do you
Soothing.
mean poison though, actually?
Like it's a melody that is like really catchy. It hits me in a certain way. It almost fills up like the synapses that drugs do in my head.
Oh, okay.
It's poisoning my brain and I can't get enough.
You want to know songs that it beat out?
Yeah,
to
sure.
be #1? As It Was by Harry Styles. Stay by the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber.
Amazing tune. I really do love that song.
It's pretty good. It's a little annoying.
Those two just have so much chemistry.
Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber?
They are perfect together.
They do belong together.
They really do. A collab album from them would fuck the world up.
Adele, Easy on Me, and Shivers by Ed Sheeran.
Ooh.
I don't know that.
I don't know
that one. I know Bad Habits. That one's annoying.
Yeah, is that on here?
Bad habits lead to nightmares. He dressed like the Joker for that song. This song's just bland. It's not like offensively bad. I'm gonna give it a C.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. C.
Okay, cool. You like it a lot though.
Yeah, but I enjoy it, but like it's obviously guilty.
Yeah, you're guilty pleasuring yourself.
Yeah, I'm pleasuring myself in a guilty fashion.
2021. Here we go.
Got you, moonlight, you're my starlight, I need you.
S, perfect, amazing, awesome, love it. Electric, glossy, metallic. I'm almost getting like chrome, disco, alien, robot, 20s, yet futuristic. It's
Right.
almost like nostalgic for something that hasn't come yet.
Right. It's almost like the name of her album was Future Nostalgia.
Exactly, bro, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo! Come onto the scene, Dua Lipa. What a year that was. Take me back, Dua Lipa and DaBaby.
Remember when she took him off that song but didn't actually? She
Yeah.
said she was going to, but then never really did.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Do you hear the rumors that she's dating Eric Andre?
Eric Andre now?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm happy for them.
Anyway.
S.
Yeah, this is an S tier song, obviously. It beat out Save Your Tears by The Weeknd and Ariana Grande, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Mood by 24K Golden and Ian Dior, and Good For You, Olivia Rodrigo.
It's a pretty good list. 2021 was a good for you. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been a while.
Good for you. You're looking happy and healthy. Not me. I'm a fucking sociopath.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. Can't believe she's 30 now.
Olivia Rodrigo is not 30, man.
They
She's
grow
like
up.
19 or something.
They grow up quick.
She's like literally a teenager.
Everybody remembers when she dropped Good For You at 18 and now she's 30. And she's making sophisticated folk adult contemporary music. Produced by Paul Simon.
Produced by Paul Simon.
Record
Really?
coming this summer.
Wow, I did not know that.
I don't know if it's the right direction, but hey.
It's One Direction.
Yeah, it sure is.
2020 Vision, #1 song of 2020 was... the #1 most streamed song of all time, dethroning Ed Sheeran's Shape of You not 2 weeks ago, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
Thank you, Blinding Lights.
I love this song. I have heard it a little too much maybe these days. This is like an A-tier song for me.
The further I get away from its explosion of popularity, the more I can kind of appreciate it.
See, I think I always appreciated it. It's just a very, very well-written pop song. It just felt like immediately when it dropped, you knew it was an essential. Where I feel like The Weeknd had flirted with that in the past. There's definitely songs of his that I think are staples of those eras, like Starboy, I Feel It Coming, or Can't Feel My Face. There's a lot of really essential landmark hits from The Weeknd, but Blinding Lights is the one that just felt like pop music monument off the bat.
Yeah, it's a fastball, 100 miles an hour, right down the middle.
Randy Johnson.
Blow it by you, pal.
Actually, you know what? I'm moving it up to an S. It's an S for me.
It's an A for me.
Okay. 96 million monthly listeners on Spotify for The Weeknd currently.
That's like everyone in Ohio listening to The Weeknd.
96 million, dude, that's way more than it's in Ohio.
There's like 96, 97 million people in Ohio alone, and the rest of them are in New York.
Blinding Lights beat out Circles by Post Malone, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, and Rockstar by DaBaby.
That was a good year of music too. That's a solid top 5.
That's a solid top 5, yeah.
I kind of like Circles by Post Malone.
I don't like that song very much.
I've grown to appreciate it because I saw someone online post that it's the same chords as 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh. I love 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Whoa.
That song is so good.
1979. I hope that one takes home a Grammy.
What? It's like on the 90s, man. 2019.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride.
Old Town Road, Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Can't believe it was that long ago.
4 years ago. That is the longest running #1 song of all time.
Deservingly so.
With a million remixes, including Young Thug and Mason Ramsey. Amazing.
Billy Ray Cyrus. That's just crazy.
Honestly though, that's like the bummer of that situation is that Billy Ray Cyrus, he's a bigger cultural icon than he was a real deal country star.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like we could have gotten a very good country star to be on that song and it would have been better.
Luke Combs.
Yeah, Luke Combs. See, there we go.
Man.
Body like a back road. Is that what, did he make that one?
I think so.
Or something?
Something like that.
I don't know country very well.
Tyler Childress.
Oh, he's a big deal nowadays?
Huge, man. Real rusty, gravelly voice. Kind of sounds like he lives in a garage and just has been dumped his whole life.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
No.
Get him on there. No? Okay.
I think it could have been problematic.
We've praised this song a lot on our channel. And I think rightly so. I mean, yeah, it's a gimmick, but like, it's a good song.
I mean, it's amazing. I'm kind of surprised. Was there ever a choreographed dance to this?
There had to be a TikTok.
You know
like,
what I mean?
Something like this where they kick their foot up. And,
Like this.
Yeah, like the ride till you can't no more. Something like that.
Horses in the back. In the grand scheme of it, though, it's like a B. I will never listen to this song by myself again for the rest of my life.
The moment is an S, but the song itself is a B.
Totally agree. It's just an amazing example for pop artists, like what Nas was able to do.
Yeah, this seems like it would have been a one-hit wonder. Of
course.
And it very much is not.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X is a bona fide pop star.
Absolutely. And has very much redefined himself outside of whatever this song's aura was.
Oh yeah, it's hard to even imagine that this is where he came from. Let's see what he beat out.
Kind of a shit tank of a year.
Yeah, not that great, but Bad Guy's an awesome song.
That's a great song. Probably my favorite in the 5.
And Wow, I actually do like, but it's just one of those songs that I like to hear on a commercial.
Fair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like if I see a car and I see that song, I'm like, okay, they made a good choice.
I will buy it.
I'm buying that car.
Now.
I'm buying that car now, Post Malone. 2018.
God's plan. God's plan. I hold back sometimes.
God's Plan by Drizzy Drake.
Talk about a moment.
That was a moment.
A moment with no gimmicks.
The music video was him handing stacks of cash to people.
Not a single gimmick. Only the music talked for itself. You know what I mean?
I love that song though. Also gotten shit for praising that song so much on this channel, but I think it's Drake's best hit.
You know what you can't give me shit for?
What?
Praising him.
Yeah.
And it's his plan.
My plan is to continue to give this song an S.
Absolutely.
I think it's fantastic.
This is a song I will continue to listen to by myself. If I'm down, if I need a little motivation, if I'm at the pottery gym, you know, I'm gonna listen to this song.
Hold up, pottery gym.
Yep.
Go ahead, explain what that is. Nobody knows.
Heavy clay, big pots on a wheel, molding it. You're getting your pecs, your traps, your biceps, and your triceps, and your forceps involved.
Okay.
It's like a
I
whole...
don't even want to ask what a forcep is, but is it more about the working out or the end result, the piece of art?
That's kind of up for debate. The owners of the gym sell the clay you're done with. You actually don't own the rights to the clay.
Okay, this is just...
But a lot of people make just hideous clumps. You know what I mean? It's about working out for the participant, but then it's like subjective art for the connoisseurs that visit the gym.
Does it feel like they're there to buy the art or more to look at the people sweating?
The sweaty clay people?
Yeah, the sweaty clay covered folks.
They're not allowed access until you are done with your workout.
Oh, really?
Yep. The
That seems
connoisseur.
ethical. Other than the part where they sell your art without
Right.
you making any money off of it.
We're not artists though. We're meatheads. We're junkies. We're muscle junkies.
Still feels like slave labor, you know? You're just going in and making something for a company that then sells it. And you don't get paid for that. In fact, you pay to work out at this gym.
Yeah, it's a very expensive membership. Clay's expensive.
I understand, but then they are making the, yeah, okay,
But
whatever.
it's such a perfect malleable material. It really engages every muscle.
Sure.
I mean, you can't deny that my physique is absolutely ridiculous to start this year.
I don't.
It's ridiculous.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, God's Plan beat out Perfect by Ed Sheeran, thank God. Meant to Be by Baby Rexha. Don't know what that song sounds like. Havana by Camila Cabello and Young Thug.
Yes.
Havana, na, na. And Rockstar by Post Malone and 21 Savage.
Posty lives on these charts.
Oh, yeah.
What a rich guy.
2017.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do.
Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. The second most streamed song ever on Spotify.
I like it.
You like it now?
It's kind of a day by day.
Right, it changes.
Yeah, I like it today.
I mean, it's fine. It's very indebted to No Scrubs by TLC. As
Absolutely.
evidenced by the writer's credit.
Yeah.
I just, it's so annoying.
I think it's a classic case of I hate the people that love it. If this song comes on somewhere and like a group of people stand up and they're like, wow, yeah, and start dancing, I'm like, I'm going to hurt someone in public.
Does that exist anymore, though? It's such a big song. There's no way people are excited that it gets played.
Go to brunch, buddy.
It's like wallpaper, like plain wallpaper. You don't walk in somewhere and go, wow, that's nice wallpaper, if it's just plain.
That's true.
Like, I expect this to be playing everywhere, and I don't care. I just want to ignore it as much as I can.
I feel like it can't go lower than a C for me.
This is a D for me. It beat out Despacito.
Oh, how?
That's What I Like by Bruno Mars.
How?
Humble by Kendrick Lamar. And Something Just Like This by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay.
It's a pretty good top 5.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, Despacito slept on, dude.
So it's not slept on. It's like one of the biggest songs ever.
Totally slept on hit right there. It's one of Justin's
Despacito.
best cuts.
He's barely on that song.
But it's good.
He's
But
just
he
on the
is.
remix.
Yeah, but that's a good remix.
Something Just Like This. That's one of those, it's bad, but when it comes on, I don't mind hearing that song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want something just like this. Sure.
It is the same drop as like every Chainsmoker song ever.
Those dudes are animals.
They have threesomes with their fans.
Yeah, they're monsters.
I saw the interview about that and I was like, you guys are freaks. You blame it on the feng shui too?
Yeah,
He said it's just that the beds were pushed together. It's like, uh-oh, now we gotta fuck her together.
Yeah.
It's like, what a weird fucking vibe. I don't like those guys.
Why are they in the same room anyway? They are filthy rich.
Yeah, get 2 separate rooms. You'll be fine.
Get 4 suites.
2016.
You look that much. Oh, baby, you should go and love yourself.
Justin Bieber's Love Yourself, which was written by Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Does it have him on it? I think he's on it.
I don't know. Ed was just reign of terror at this time.
Yeah.
Like, this sounds so much like an Ed Sheeran song. I like other Justin Bieber songs more like fucking fire and pops jams.
Me too.
And this is too like,
It does feel like kind of one of those quintessential pop song melodies, though, like the acoustic pop world. This song felt like it was like a void that was missing from it. However, as a song itself, like if this comes on, I'm never listening to this alone, and if it comes on, I'm not excited.
no, I'm asking someone to change it. I'm turning off the radio. I'm doing everything to avoid listening to this song that is within my power.
C.
F.
F.
Big F. First F.
Okay. Well, it beat out Sorry by Justin Bieber, which is a way bigger banger.
Way better song.
One Dance by Drake.
Way better song.
Work by Rihanna featuring Drake. And Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Still better than Love Yourself, in my opinion. You
That's
know?
true. Pretty weak number 1 there.
2015.
Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
Uptown Funk.
The Horns, the Funk Revival, Filipino Pop Impresario Bruno Mars. I mean, this has everything I like about music in it. I was very happy when this song was ruling the whole vibe of the country. Big lapels, cigarettes, shooting dice.
Everywhere you went, it felt like a wedding reception.
Zividiv.
When this song came out, I legitimately thought that it was an old song. The moment I heard it, I was like, oh no, this song has been out for 10 years and I know every word.
Yeah.
Like everybody could like this song. Your mom would like it. Michelle Obama liked it. Your cousin would like it.
NFL players.
Everybody could unite and like this song. And if you didn't like it, people would look at you like, come on, have a little fun.
Yeah, loosen up.
Loosen up a little bit. It beat out Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran.
Mid.
See You Again by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. The Paul Walker song.
Yes,
The ballad.
the Paul Walker ballad.
Trap Queen by Fetty Wap.
Amazing track.
That's crazy that was that big. And Sugar by Maroon 5. I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That song is like hated on a lot, but like, Sugar, yes please, come and send nudes to me. 2014.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Happy by Pharrell.
Pretty good track.
If you break it down musically, yes, good song. If you play it for me 3 times in a row, I will absolutely lose my mind.
Yeah, panic attack type music.
It just feels like a fake happiness, you know? Like it's really like manufactured plastic happiness that I can't take seriously. And it really does feel like what they'd torture me with if I ever was captured and held hostage somewhere. They'd be like, all right, turn on Happy, let that run for an hour, and then we'll come back and check on it.
That's good to know.
Don't. Yeah, please don't. This legitimately gets an F for me.
Wow.
I like Pharrell, and I admit that it's a well-written, nice song. You know, it's like all well done. It's just me, mentally, gotta give it an F.
This is an A for me.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I'm happy.
This year was too happy. That's what I've realized. All of those songs, there's nothing serious about those songs, really.
John Legend.
Yeah, but it's like a wedding song.
All of me
Wants all of you.
That's beautiful.
It's just a happy ballad. Who cares?
They're perfect for each other.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend.
Fuck.
The worst Twitter of all time and boring piano ballads.
Best couple ever. Literally.
Celebrated when Joe Biden got elected.
Oh, they deserved it.
They're like a hashtag couple. But, I mean, I was never a huge Beatles fan anyway, so. 2013?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm
Thrift Shop by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Easy S for me.
Really? Before we get into that, this is the first carryover from the biggest rap songs of each year tier list that we did.
Yep.
I don't know what we rated it in that one.
Definitely didn't give it an S.
No, there's no way. I guess enough time has passed now where you've started to reappreciate the song.
And I've started doing it at karaoke to massive success.
How's their massive success at karaoke?
Again, they say, one more time, bravo.
Bravo. Oh my gosh. That's great. Wow, okay. Yeah.
Standing ovations.
Standing ovations at karaoke. Most people, aren't they already standing at karaoke?
Most of the time, yes.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's like a bar, so. I don't know, man. It's like a C for me. You know what? Actually, no. It's like a B.
Nice.
Because I think it's fun and stupid and gimmicky. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going back to a C.
Okay.
Here's why. Old Town Road's a B.
Yeah.
Better song that is a gimmick.
I don't know how you're saying this is a gimmick.
The thrift store gimmick. It's a white rapper drinking a Baja Blast Freeze in a fur coat.
What's the gimmick?
That's the gimmick.
I'm not seeing it.
Thrifty white rapper. We do not need that.
We did in 2013, obviously.
I don't know if need is the right word.
He saved us.
We had it.
He saved us.
We had it, and he won a Grammy for Best Rap Album over Kendrick Lamar.
What's up? I got a big cock.
He did say that, and that's hilarious.
Swag.
That is a really good one. And he had a dumb haircut that everybody did for a while.
Absolutely.
Everybody, even the people who hated on Macklemore, got his exact haircut.
Yeah.
It was a very odd
It
time.
was weird. I was rooting for the Mariners for whatever reason, too.
Just because of Macklemore?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I loved the heist.
Ichiro.
Ichiro.
It's whatever to me. It's a C. You're giving it an S.
I am.
Okay. In second place was Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke,
Ooh.
Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, Harlem Shake by Bauer, and Can't Hold Us, also by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Ceiling can't hold us.
See, I like that one a little better. You know, my old football coach quit coaching, started drug dealing and hanging out with old girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah, he just can't stay away from the X's and O's.
I hope he finds God, man. That's what got me out of that life.
Out of the coaching life?
Yeah, I was an assistant for Pete Carroll for 14 years.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Yeah.
and then I found God, and I realized that Pete was very devilish, man. Conniving, manipulative, a lot like Lucifer.
Pete Carroll?
Oh, yeah. How'd you think he got all those recruits to go to USC?
I don't know. Probably just like...
Devil magic, demonology, sigils,
I would have guessed SUVs, maybe.
no,
For their moms and dads.
evil runes. I walked into his office one day, and he was levitating, cross-legged cross-legged on the floor above a sigil.
Above a sigil?
Yeah, like a demon drawing.
I thought a sigil was like a mixtape recorded over a murder.
Maybe in the modern context, but in the ancient context, it is a symbol that will invoke the spirit of whichever devil you so choose.
Oh, wow.
Each demon kind of has its own unique emblem that you could draw, and that becomes a portal to the underworld that it can...
Wow. 2012, everybody's favorite year. God damn, that's an S. We don't even have to talk about why that's an S.
No, one of the sexiest S's there is, too.
And we discovered in our samples game that this is a bossa nova sample.
Louis Bonfa. It's got that just perfect little rhythm. You know,
Yeah, it's got that kind of like creeping, tiptoeing down a hallway sort of vibe to it for an indie pop song. It's very weird.
It's one of those songs like I can't believe everyone liked it as much as they did.
It's kind of like I Write Sins Not Tragedies in that way.
True.
S.
Easy S.
It beat out Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Great tune.
Another amazing song. We Are Young by Fun.
Great tune.
Payphone by Maroon 5 featuring Wiz Khalifa.
Not as great of a tune.
I actually hate that song.
Yeah.
And Lights by Ellie Goulding.
Not my favorite.
That's a pretty good song. 2011. Rolling in the Deep by Adele.
Truly undeniable. If you can think back long enough to Adele coming onto the scene, and that's like a monsoon, man.
Because it was the first timeless artist in pop that really was kind of meant for an older audience that also captured a younger audience. Like her career has longevity by design.
Immediately put her in the class of like Whitney Houston, Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Like she belongs in that conversation of like female, of just vocalists in general.
Yeah, totally. Gotta go big S on this one.
I kind of got to too, and we're on a bit of a hot heater.
Yeah, it's a hot heater.
Yeah.
Maybe nostalgia is starting to grasp at our ankles.
It's trickling in like the morphine.
Beat out Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. Number 3, Firework, Katy Perry.
Fire.
Katy Perry featuring Kanye, E.T. Barely remember that song.
Yeah, me too.
And Pitbull featuring Neo, Give Me Everything.
Now that's kind of a goer.
I don't remember that song either.
We just listened to it the other day.
Give me everything.
Oh, give me everything tonight. Oh, that one is crazy.
That's a good song.
That's
Neo is sick.
So sick of love songs, so sad and slow.
Fedora game, amazing on Neo.
Yeah. 2010, we've got. Who knew TikTok was more popular in 2010 than it is now?
Tick tock on the clock.
Did you say on the cock?
No, it's a clock.
Oh, sorry.
Cocks don't TikTok.
No, you get banned if you put your cock on TikTok. Yeah. This is the first song on this list that you can tell is over 10 years old.
Yeah, I agree. The way it hits. It has just that tick tock on the
And there's
clock.
barely anything there in the synths. It's
Yeah.
all very shallow and flimsy. It's like they're figuring out how to make this type of song.
I love this song though.
I love it, but it holds up as a song from then, whereas like Rolling in the Deep holds up as a song forever.
That's very true. This is still like a B to me.
This is a B tier for me too.
Yeah.
I love when this song comes on, I'm hyped. I'm like, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. And I think it's well written.
It is of the time, and that's a fault and a positive for it.
And it's like sassy, trashy pop
Yeah.
music. That was kind of the whole thing that Kesha was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there's a bunch of ethical implications of like who she made these songs with.
Yeah.
But just talking about the song itself and the moment that it had, I do like that a lot.
Yeah.
But obviously it came from terrible circumstances. And I'm happy to see her making freer hippie pop music now.
With the help of our good friend Theo Katzman from time to time.
Yes, Theo Katzman of Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Helping write some of those Kesha songs.
What an awesome collab that is.
That's awesome. TikTok beat out Need You Now by Lady A. Remember that song? I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
Pretty good.
That song?
It's 1:15. I'm on the run and I need you now. I sang it flat on purpose so we don't get claimed.
Oh, cool. Hey Soul Sister by Train. That song is like a guilty pleasure of mine a little bit.
Train's music is fucking awesome.
Drops of Jupiter's fire.
That Drops, I had this conversation with
Yeah.
people the other day. Drops of Jupiter's a top 50 song of all time for me.
I think it might be up there for me. It's really corny, but I rock with it.
Best soya latte that you ever had in me.
Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg, California Girls. And Usher featuring Will.i.am, OMG.
Bad
What
song.
the fuck is that song?
You don't remember that song?
No.
Will.i.am's like a robot on it.
Well, of course he is, but I just, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, ow,
Oh my God.
That's pretty good.
That song's fire, dude. We're about to get into fun territory now. These are not songs we're gonna immediately remember, which is like the best.
Yeah.
All right, 2009.
Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas. Even though it's boom, boom, boom almost the entire song.
You just have to laugh. Were we tricked? Were we hypnotized? What was going on?
I think it was just the radio was so used to the meal it was eating for the last 10 years that it just kept eating. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a song that just like organically people were like, put that one on the radio.
That's
like,
true.
this is when it's like the Black Eyed Peas' next song that they made for the club got sent straight to the radio, and they're like, now it's going to fill the ears of everyone.
I mean, just bad for me.
There's like Black Eyed Peas songs that I like, but this is not one of them.
Where's the love?
Where is the Love with Justin Timberlake on the hook? Yes,
a-
thank you for mentioning that.
That's an awesome club song. What's wrong with the world, mama?
People living like they ain't got no mama.
With the CIA,
The Bloods and the Crips and the KKK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had that moment. This song sucks, though. Big old D for me.
D for me as well. It beat out Poker Face by Lady Gaga, better song. Just Dance by Lady Gaga, better song.
Yeah.
I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Better song.
Better song, but barely. I hate that song too. And Love Story by Taylor Swift.
All four better than Boom Boom Pow.
All right, 2008. Low by Flo Rida featuring T-Pain.
Flo Rida had a streak there.
Oh yeah, he's like one of the most successful hit rap artists of all time.
This transcended the genre. It was like when Flo Rida was rapping to an old white audience, they didn't even register it as rap.
No, it was like pop songs.
Yeah.
It's kind of when rap became pop.
That's true.
You know what I mean? They started to get people used to hearing rap on pop radio.
Yeah.
And then you got that for the next 10 years. I mean, that song is great, but it does have the novelty to it. Like, I'd rather listen to basically any T-Pain song. I'm gonna give it an A though, because I do think it's pretty awesome.
I'm going S still.
Well, it beat out Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. Is that a one-hit wonder?
I don't know who Leona Lewis is.
Can't stop bleeding love. That song's amazing.
I saw someone singing that on their story the other day.
No One by Alicia Keys.
No one, no.
Oh, that one, yeah. That one's good.
Yeah, it's a fire track.
Lollipop, Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
That song's kind of bad.
Me like a lollipop. You remember when the punk version came out?
Oh, yeah, by Framing Hanley.
Fuck, man.
And then Apologize by One Republic, which is pretty much one of the best songs of all time.
Too late to apologize.
I've said this in a video before, but I made a slideshow in Windows Movie Maker as a tribute to the Cleveland Indians. It was one of my first things I ever made on a computer, and it was called Tribe Tribute with that song in the background, and I thought that I was picking that song before it blew up.
One of the first things I made on a computer was a puzzle.
You made a puzzle?
They had puzzles on old computers.
Explain, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know a puzzle, right? It's an image broken into 1,000 pieces or so.
Sure. How did you make one?
Well, they had the puzzle for me, and then I put the pieces together.
It's not how, you didn't make that. They made a puzzle and you solved it.
I reassembled it.
That's not.
I made the image make sense.
No,
Before it made no sense.
You weren't the first one to make it make sense.
You weren't the first one to make a PowerPoint presentation either.
I was the first one to make that one.
Fuck your life, dude. I was the first one to reassemble that puzzle on my computer, and I did it with my father. It's one of the few memories I have from childhood.
Did you
with
create
him.
anything from scratch?
Or
Something that didn't exist and then you made it exist.
scabs on myself.
You gave yourself cuts from playing around outside and they turned into scabs?
Or I'd get like an allergic reaction. I'd scratch. Made it from scratch. Scabs. Scratch myself
Oh, you
until I
made
gave
it from
scabs.
scratch. Yeah, no, that's actually super clever and I love it. But
Yeah, I didn't have the scabs before.
and now you have them. No, that's actually
I made 'em
really
from
awesome.
scratch.
It's great wordplay. I get it. Did you create anything like artistically? Like it didn't exist and now it exists?
Peril
Like you created peril for other people? Okay.
in my household, honestly.
Yeah, I guess you did that.
Turmoil,
Turmoil. Yeah,
anguish,
right.
and last but not least, the big one, divorce.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't sweat it, dude.
2007.
You must not know about me. I can have another you by tomorrow.
Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
That song's really good.
That's a timeless classic.
That might be in the top 50 all time, too.
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left.
So much dancing, too.
That song has like 5 hooks.
Yeah.
You must not know about me.
Another easy S. I'm handing out S's like it's the goddamn soup kitchen.
They're popular for the. I love it. S's like for soup. You're
Yes,
handing them
for
out.
soup.
Soup kitchen. Awesome. Yeah, no, I mean, they're the most popular songs for a reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good reason, sometimes it's a bad reason.
I choreographed a dance. There's an artistic thing I did on my own.
Sure.
I choreographed a dance to this song.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in high school with my dance team.
Give me a taste. Wow.
Thank you.
Was the other arm involved before and you just had to do like a one-armed version of it?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I was just checking. Because I
Obviously.
mean, it seemed like, honestly, a purposeful use of the left hand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Intention was a big part
Attention
of
was
my
a
choreography.
big part, yeah, totally, yeah.
Intention and purpose.
That's what they say is the most important part of dancing.
And malice.
Wait. Oh, jeez. So you wanted to hurt people, yeah, okay. Oh, jeez, all right.
You got to strike fear into the judges.
Yeah.
If they don't give you a perfect score, they're going to get hurt. That's what I tell my dancers.
I don't want to see the rest of the dance.
Okay, fine.
All right, Irreplaceable Beat, Umbrella by Rihanna featuring Jay-Z.
Wow.
Featuring Jay-Z.
You forget he's on that.
Is he on that
Yeah.
song?
Did you hear about that pastor that just died recently and came back to life? And he said, "In hell," that's the song they play on repeat.
I did.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Pretty crazy.
Gwen Stefani, The Sweet Escape. Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. And Buy You a Drink, T-Pain.
Fuck. That's a real ass song.
Featuring Young Jock. Young Jock's on that song.
He is.
That's awesome.
We were a bit of young jocks ourselves. Total football star cool guys. That was us.
Until my football coach quit to deal drugs and hang out with his ex-girlfriend,
X's
as I
and O's.
mentioned earlier.
Can't get away from the X's and O's.
2006, let's see what we got.
Had a bad day, you're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn.
I mean, this is like happy hour, out of the office. You don't need to get a beer, but you and the boys just kind of, gotta talk shit about the boss.
Every time I hear this song, I just think of the people going home on American Idol.
Oh, they did do that.
They played this song. This is the one-hit wonder. Like, Daniel Powder had nothing else.
Yeah, I can't believe his name is Daniel Powder.
If he was bigger, there'd be a lot of like Pusha T lines, like "Never a bad day when you're selling white." Daniel Powder,
Yeah,
something
sure.
like that. Whatever. There's something that could be. Yeah.
So much coke on me, they're like, "Damn, Daniel, that's a lot of powder."
There we go. That's tying in two cultural references. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I really like this song though. It's really good.
It's fine. I prefer "Collide" by Howie Day.
Yeah, or Daylight by Matt and Kim.
No, I hate that song.
Love it. I don't know. You had a bad day. It's just good.
Taking one down. You know what? This still gets like a B or an A for me. It's close to an A. Because it is nice to listen to. I just think like, whatever.
It's an A for me, but you know what I like more than it? Putting on the Ritz.
Oh yeah, putting on the Ritz. I'm gonna give it a B. Number 2 was Temperature by Sean Paul.
Oh, you got the right temperature to take you from the start. Whoa.
Nelly Furtado and Timbaland, Promiscuous.
Promiscuous girl. That's a good song.
That song is fucking awesome. James Blunt, You're Beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I like that song.
A fucking high.
And then Shakira featuring Wyclef Jean, Hips Don't Lie. My hips don't lie and I was on a
Thank you.
So a big year for like Latin pop crossovers and one-hit wonders.
I love this year.
2006, what a strange one. Dane Cook was popping then.
Fuck yeah, he was. I used to listen to just the audio. Dane Cook did a lot of this in his comedy. He'd hold the mic real close and go.
A lot of sound effects, lots of like moving around on stage. That's kind of what he got clowned for by the rest of comedy.
Yeah, he did the famous tour where he had the circle center stage.
Yeah, totally.
He would do a pentagram kind of movement.
Yeah.
No devil shit, but it was just the most effective way to move.
Well, he was definitely at the potlucks.
He was the biggest man in the world for a moment, which is just
And
awesome.
there's a reason why. It's you. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm next.
I know.
Yeah, I'm next.
You keep saying that.
I'm gonna be the biggest.
Okay.
And the best.
Nice.
And the worst.
Sure.
I'll be right by your side until 2005. I'll hold up.
Please come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together.
Mariah Carey.
I mean, she might be batshit crazy and a nuisance to all of us now.
Is she?
Everyone complains about her. I'm just kind of trying to speak for the people around me.
I didn't know that Mariah Carey was complained about. I thought she was awesome.
Oh, man, at least my mom hates Mariah Carey.
Really?
Yeah, they put her on TV too much, I guess. And my mom watches a lot of TV. And she
Yeah.
says, that bitch. She says stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And she dated that like Russian billionaire. And she seems like.
Your mom did?
Yeah. Mariah Carey seems like one of those ladies now that like she goes like this and she gets picked up and carried into the next room.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
guess I could see that. She like hosts a lot of like holiday events on like daytime news, and you're kind of like, why? You
She'd be
know?
like, oh my God, my hair's in my eye. And like 4 people come over and like brush her hair out of her face for her.
She kind of deserves that though. She like is one of the most successful artists ever on Billboard.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's how she carries herself that offends.
If she carried herself, then it wouldn't be an issue. It's that people are carrying her around.
It's how people carry her around is
Right.
what offends women of like maybe my mom's generation.
Well, that song is like a great wedding song and kind of like
What a beat.
gets me going. I love it.
R&B was just so popular. It pollinated everything at this time.
Yeah.
I love this genre. I love this era. I love the R&B influenced stuff. And sorry, Mama, I love Mariah Carey. I love her and I'm going to marry her. I'm going to make Mariah Carey my wife. I'm not going to make her. She's going to say yes, though, because she's going to like me when she gets a chance to meet me this weekend. Easy yes for Mariah here.
I'm gonna give this one an A. It's close to an S, but like when Irreplaceable exists, I'd rather hear that song quite a bit more than this one.
Fair
So
enough.
I have to kind of like temper myself, you know? I think We Belong Together is an A.
I really fucked myself by putting Thrift Shop in the S, and now every song I think about not putting in the S, I'm like, well, it's better than Thrift Shop, so everything's getting pulled up a little bit.
This beat out Gwen Stefani, Holla Back Girl, produced by Pharrell. Incredible pop
Yeah,
song.
great song.
Let Me Love You by Mario.
Amazing track.
That's in my top 50 songs of all time.
Easily. You should let me love you.
Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson.
Since you've been gone. That song, fuck that.
I like that song. It felt like it was trying to like ride the coattails of Avril Lavigne in a
Yeah.
weird way. Kelly Clarkson was not like a pop punk artist.
No.
She was just an American Idol winner.
But that melody had a pop punk thing going. I can breathe for the first time. Crazy, she was on methamphetamines when she wrote that.
I don't know where you're getting that information.
Neither do I.
And the last one, 1-2 Step, Sierra and Missy Elliott.
Fire
That song. This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Boom! 2004. Now, if you've watched our channel before, you know that this song, for some reason, used to haunt my nightmares, and I do not know why. I used to have nightmares with this song in it all the time.
Yeah.
That being said, it is an S. It's like one of the best club songs I've ever heard.
Just an A for me.
Really?
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna ask.
I know.
You know what I'm gonna ask.
And I have to say yes due to precedent and law.
Thrift Shop by Macklemore is better than Yeah by Usher.
Listen, we've made a lot of mistakes, or at least I have, and this just
It's a yes or no question.
it is yes.
I don't think you believe that in your heart. I don't think you in your heart believe that. This song is so good.
Yeah, it's fire.
I love so-called oops, guess you caught me. What a weird way to write that line. It's awesome though. Like that's like a really talkative conversational line.
Yeah.
A so-called oops, I guess you caught me. Says so much. I love that.
That's Usher.
It beat out Burn by Usher.
Wow, now that's an easy yes.
If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. That's an S. That's like one of the
That's
best
an S.
wedding songs of all time. This Love by Maroon 5.
This love has taken control of me. Please send your nudes.
Yeah.
I want those fucking nudes.
And Outkast, The Way You Love.
This was a fire year. That might be the best 5 yet.
2004, the year probably a few of you were born. Shout out to everybody who was born in the year 2004. Clap.
Yeah, give it up.
Clap.
Nah.
Clap. Come on. Thank you, Grant, for fucking clapping. Come on, dude.
I'm
Clap.
not gonna clap.
Why not?
I don't fuck with
2004, babies.
Not that much though.
But they're from 2004. That's when they were born.
Yeah.
Clap.
This makes a little bit of noise.
Not really. Not enough for me. 2003. What a year.
You're 9/11.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz.
The amount I participated in this song's like hype when I was the age that I was when this song came out is astonishing to me looking back.
Oh, yeah. We were young when this song came out.
And I was like a part of, like, this song was in my life. I didn't like hear it in my parents' room, like, ooh, naughty. It was like I was waltzing into school in like baby blue shorts and like Shaq shoes. And I was like, you can find me in the club.
I wasn't even like truly a rap fan. I was so young.
No. But again, 50's one of those people that can transcend the genre because he's knack for melodies.
Yeah.
So good.
Easiest S tier of the day.
Yeah, song's really good. Never gets old.
Number 2 on this list, Ignition by R. Kelly. Anything to say?
What?
Get Busy by Sean Paul.
Ooh, that's good.
Shake that booty nonstop. That song's crazy as fuck. I love that song. Crazy in Love, Beyonce featuring Jay-Z.
Great track.
I think that one ended up being the overall #1 on the Decade Hot 100.
Wow.
For the 2000s. When I'm Gone by Three Doors Down is number 5.
That song's fire too.
Love me when I'm gone. Love me when I'm gone. 2002.
Not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time.
The biggest rock band of all time, Nickelback.
I'm gonna be real here.
Go ahead.
This song's incredible.
It's not like you to say sorry.
Nickelback, a little disproportionately hated as like the worst band ever or whatever. They have a lot of songs that I do think suck. This is not one of them. This is like their best song ever to me. It's just great writing.
Yeah, it's booty music for me though.
Booty music?
Yeah, it's like booty hole.
Oh, like it's bad.
Yeah.
Those 5 words in my head scream, are we having
fun yet?
Party Down reference.
Yeah.
Are we having fun yet?
I mean, I kind of like it, but again, it reminds me of the Divorce and Shucker's Restaurant in Swanton and
Yeah.
taking the bus with Betty. I got written up,
Here we go.
kicked out, stomped on,
Yeah.
written off.
I mean, it is a personal opinion. Like, that's what we're using for the tier list, but personal baggage, I would keep out of it, maybe.
I wanted to be a doctor, you know?
What?
That's what I told myself as a
You've
kid.
never once mentioned that you wanted to be a doctor.
So sensitive.
You don't even believe in modern medicine.
So sensitive. I took a big right turn after this all happened.
I would call it a left turn. You're into like herbal remedies and shit.
Everything could have been so different. It's like a C for me.
This is an S tier for me. There's something about his ramen noodle hair that I just
Yeah.
love it. You know, Chad Kroger. It beat out Foolish by Ashanti. That's an amazing little piano
Yeah,
line.
that's a fire track.
Hot in Here by Nelly.
One of the greatest songs ever. That's in my top 15, maybe.
Songs ever? Hot in Here by Nelly?
Are you kidding me?
I like other Nelly songs way more than Hot in Here.
Hot in Here's so good. The progression and the way that song works musically drives me crazy. Keeps me up at night some nights. I had a month back in 2001. I didn't sleep because I was just thinking about Hot in Here.
Why were you thinking about chord progressions? You were a child.
You tell me, man, the magic of music. I don't know. I was mesmerized.
Then Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
That's a better song.
Then Hot in Here.
Yes.
Go to hell.
Maybe we should do a Nelly bracket.
Maybe we should.
And then Wherever You Will Go by The Calling is the last one.
The Calling.
One hit wonder. Do you know this song though?
Sing it. I mean, I vaguely remember them, but they just sound so much like Creed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just butt rock, all that post-grunge. That dude's doing an Eddie Vedder impression.
Yeah, and Bush.
Yeah, Bush was a good version of all of this. Like,
Yeah, and they got one good song.
Glycerine.
He was hot, too.
Oh, hot guy.
Hot.
We'll do the 90s one after this. I feel like that'd be fun.
Take it all the way back till the record stops.
I'm down.
40s.
Number 1 for 1942 is Root Toot and Tootin' by Charlie McCrockpot. Now we got 2001. Maybe I just listened to too much rock radio growing up. All of these songs hit. Like,
This makes me feel like I have gel in my hair.
Yeah.
I have baggy pants with a chain on and like a skater shirt that I don't really associate with, but it's part of the style.
see, and that's the thing that's so funny is like, this is a lame ass radio band.
Not to me.
But when we were kids, we had no idea what was cool and what wasn't.
Yeah.
So I would hear this on the radio and just be like,
Throw up one of these.
falling even more in love with you.
106.5 The
The
Zone.
Zone.
I'd like to shout them out right now.
Yes, 106.5 The Zone, which they switched to ESPN
Yeah, it's
radio
ESPN,
in like,
2009.
yeah, something.
106.5 The Zone. I remember going to Lord's College to like a dog expo and they had a tent there and I saw the DJ and at the time he was the coolest guy I'd ever seen. Like I was a child and I remember being like, that guy's the DJ for 106.5 The Zone. And I was like, in awe. I was like, I'm standing near the coolest man I could imagine.
Yeah, he plays Seether songs for me.
Yeah, that guy is literally the soundtrack to my life.
Yeah, I have to give it an S. I have to.
I will as well.
Otherwise, it's basically as if I pulled out a bow and arrow and hit my child self right in the chest.
Poor son of a bitch. Never saw it coming.
It beat out Alicia Keys' Fallen,
Great tune.
Janet Jackson, All For You, Drops of Jupiter by Train, fuck.
Best soya latte that you ever had.
Tell me. And I'm Real by J-Lo and Ja Rule.
Really good year of music right here.
I think nostalgia is a big influence on us thinking that that's a good year.
It's a really good year.
I think a lot of people would call that a shit year of music. Last one, the year 2000.
Turn of the millennium, Y2K.
The year we all thought it would end and it didn't.
Yep.
Please be Radiohead. Please be Radiohead.
Nothing left to prove, baby, all we need is just to be.
Fucking on your thumb.
Ooh, when's Central C gonna do this one?
I'm clapping on them cheeks. From 2000 to 2006, this like country pop, Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, Faith Hill, Alan Jackson, Brooks and Dunn. I mean, I was raised and fed this shit in a bowl, and I ate it up, gobbled it up every day.
You know what I'm thinking about though? The melody to this, I feel like it kind of reminds me of the Three Doors Down song. Love me when I'm scared. Love me when I'm gone.
Maybe they copped Faith Hill's.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Faith Hills came out first. Almost feels like there might be a little bit of a tip of the cap. If
Yeah, you ain't fucking with Faith Hills though?
It's okay. This song's nice, but it doesn't like do it for me the same way. I feel like it's just because
I mean, it's no This Kiss.
this kiss.
Impossible.
I mean, that song really gets me.
Impossible.
Yeah, this song's just like, it's good. Like, it's a B for me.
I mean, it's all nostalgia for me and the divorce and stuff.
Right.
Like, this is prior to divorce. But
Right.
everybody was still happy at this point,
Yeah,
and this
totally.
song had a lot to do with it.
Okay.
Big fat ass.
Big S, okay. Well, it beat out Smooth by Santana and Rob Thomas.
What a track. I can't believe that song's so old.
Yeah. And this song is considered like a cornball. Like, people hate this song. They hate Smooth.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
I was too young. I ate it up, and now I just associate it with liking it then, where
It's
I'm not
really-
gonna hate on it.
It's an awesome song.
And I love Matchbox 20. I don't give a shit when anybody says, like, I wish there was more Matchbox 20 on here.
Yeah, same.
You know? Number 3, Santana Maria Maria. Number 4, Joe, I Wanna Know. What's that?
By who? Oh, yeah. I can't believe its name is Joe.
Huge R&B hit from 2000.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe. Screaming fans.
And then Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon. Wow, we're gonna have to look that one up too.
Oh,
That's a hit. Wow, I did not remember that song literally at all.
I love that. That panning in there. I didn't really remember it either. It's kind of a banger.
And it's not even that big on Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, it's even smaller than the Joe song. Well, that was a nice little trip down memory lane. These were the biggest songs from those years. If you want us to keep going back in time, let us know. It was very fun for us.
Yeah, this was amazing.
Hope it was fun for you guys as well. Let us know your favorites and least favorites down in the comment section. And make sure you like the video, subscribe, all that stuff I said at the beginning. Graydon, do you want to leave us one of our people with some advice to leave or live their lives by?
I do. We are all guilty of the good we have not done.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Joe. Nightclub full of goats. Call it the Billy Club, and you beat the shit out of your patrons.
Oh, I think you don't need the double entendre there.
Oh,
I
okay.
think just like, it's like goat yoga. But it's
Yeah,
like,
it's goat club.
It's a goat club. It's
Goat
called Billy,
clubbing.
the Billy Club.
VIP booths come with a goat.
No, the goats are everywhere. They're just throughout the place.
So much poop on the dance floor.
There's hay everywhere, and like, it's gross in there. It smells terrible.
I'd like it.
But it's serene. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. Grant did goat yoga, right? Or not goat yoga. You did a pathway with goats.
Oh yeah, I walked with goats.
You-
You goat walk.
You did goat walk.
The goat walk. That's kind of what Forrest Gump did, low key.
Low key.
That's the goat walk
That was
right
the goat
there.
walk.
He did the
yeah.
whole fucking country.
Purple activist. That's the goat walk.
Moving backwards. Feels like we're only going backwards.
It feels like I only go backwards, baby.
Man, that new Lil Yachty's a banger.
Yeah, that one. That's from the new Lil Yachty album. The season's the reason. And if it's another day you're season, make sure you grab a tissue so you don't be sneezing. Thanks to you, now I can get what I want. Since you've been gone.